Hi everyone, what I have for you here is my interpretation of a bronzed neutral look. The reason why I chose the word bronze is because I've got tan on, so my face makeup is quite dark. I've got a little bit of contour and bronzer to kind of even everything out. I've also got like a lightish brown bronze shade on my lids, but I'm kind of also calling it neutral because it's not that crazy and intense bronze where I've got insane glowing skin and it's like bronze goddessy. It's kind of just like a bronze neutral look. So I've got some highlights on my cheekbones, on my nose, on my chin, and a very neutral shaded lip with some false eyelashes. So if you were interested in seeing how I completed and created this makeup look, then please keep on. I'm first going to go in with this Love makeup mist that I picked up from Kmart, just to spray all over my face. Then I'm going to prime with the same brand of primer, and this one says brightening and glow, and it's also a little bit peach tinted, so as well as making my skin bright, glowy, like it insists, it's probably also going to neutralize my skin a little bit. And as you can see, I've already done my brows and put down my eye base. The next thing I'm going in with is this Face of Australia Mineral Therapy Illuminator in the shade Angel Glow. So I'm only going to get a really small amount of this, and I'm just going to dab it around my face and then blend it in. So I've got about that much, might be too much, so I'm just going to use one of the fingers worth to begin with. Yeah, definitely I'm not going to put that full dollop on there, because that's made me look very tanned and glowy. Now that that's all blended in and I've got my tape on, I'm just going to go in with a couple of these neutral shades through my upper crease. Just using my Sigma E40 to blend this in my upper crease area like so. All I did was mix one of the lighter shades and the medium shades together, and I'm just blending that in my upper crease here. So this here is my upper crease, and my actual crease is more kind of like in that socket there. So I'm blending it on and kind of above. So that's why I call it the upper crease. If you start with a very neutral shade in the upper crease, it'll make it easier for when you go in with other colours in your actual crease and then on your eyelid. So that's the purpose of blending things in your upper crease, for anyone that was wondering. Then once that is vigorously blended out, I'm actually just going in with the white shade from that palette and just swiping that over my eyelid, so this part is noticeably lighter, as you can see, than the upper crease colour. The reason I'm putting this white shade down first is because I'm going to put a little bit of a shimmery shade over the top. Not much, but just a little, and this will just kind of prep for that. It's a white shade, so it should make the colours stand out a little bit more better. That's the plan. Just going in with this large colour. I picked it up from my Shop Miss A haul, and I'm just swiping that over my lid. It's like a bronzy kind of shade with a smidgen of blue in it. It doesn't come out blue at all on the lid. It just kind of gives like a bit of a bluish reflectiveness. And because that was a tad more intense than I planned, I've just got my Napoleon 10R brush, and I'm going to blend in between the crease and the upper crease, so that brown shimmer shade kind of blends into, hopefully nothing, blends into the upper crease shades, like that. And then I'm going to go in with a lighter highlight shade over my whole lid again, just to lighten that up a little bit. The highlight that I'm going over it with is Max Soft and Gentle. So I'm just neutralising that darkness by putting a little bit of Max Soft and Gentle directly over the top. Just using a shimmery shade from a little revealed tester quad that I have, just to brighten up that inner corner like that. So I'm dabbing it on my inner corner, but I'm also bringing it quite high up around there, as you can see, like so. I didn't particularly want to use liner for this look, so I've just got the darkest brown shade in that palette on a small angle brush, and I'm just going to kind of etch that along my outer corner, just so it looks like my lashes are a little bit fuller and a hint of drama there, but not enough that would be liquid liner. I'm just going to blend that out so it's not a harsh line. Now the tape can come off, so I've got a nice crisp shadow line before going in with my Jordana mascara in black. Just separating my lashes. I didn't re-dip the wand because I don't want too much product, so after using this on my left eye, I've not re-dipped the wand, I've just carried it over straight to my right eye. So the lashes I'm using are by Red Cherry. They are the 523s. They are in absolute manky condition. I use these for outer corner lashes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the glue off, and I'm going to cut these lashes into the sections, and I'm going to place them on my eyelashes kind of like individual lashes. So now that the lashes are on, I'm just going to go in with my mascara very lightly. Now I need to mix two foundations to kind of get it to match my fake tan. I'm peeling from where I've got sunburn. So I'll be bringing my foundation brush down to kind of blend over that, but the kind of overall colour I want to match to is kind of this area and my neck area. So I've got the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation in God knows what, and then I've got the Australis Matte Up Foundation All Control Shine in Natural Tan. So I've squeezed some of the Maybelline onto my finger to kind of dot it over my skin, just to kind of see how unmatched it is, so I know how much of the Australis Matte to use. This actual shade is quite a little bit orangey, so it is good when I fake tan, because my fake tan, let's be honest, it's not brown, like it does give off an orange tinge. So yeah, I think I can get away with a little bit extra of the Australis Matte shade. So I spread that all over my face with my finger, then I went in with a mirror to kind of suss out the colour comparison. So now I'm just going in with the Natural Tan Australis Matte Foundation to press into my skin and hopefully get these colours to match, so my face will match my neck. I'm going to go in with my Pro Concealer in Natural to do some face highlighting. So under my eyes, all the usual spots. Come out. There we are. Down my nose, on my forehead, on my lip, and a little bit on my chin. And while I'm at it, why not put a little bit of Maybelline in the shade 10 over the top as well. This is a Complexion Perfection Brush 17S by Napoleon Purtis, and it's a duo fibre brush, so I'm just using this to stipple the product into my face instead of swiping or doing circular motions, because this will ensure the product stays in place because I'm pushing it into the skin as opposed to swiping it across the top or anything like that. Blend over any lines that have been created before setting with my mineral veil powder, loose powder. Pressing that on all the places that I did a cream highlight with. Then I'm going in with my Nude by Nature Pressed Mineral Cover Powder in medium and just dipping my brush in there and swirling that on all the places where I didn't put the Face of Australia loose mineral veil. Next, just going in with a contour shade from the Trio palette I picked up in Thailand. Just pressing that into the hollows of my cheeks, all the way up to my ear, to about the outer part of my eyebrow, or the tail of my brow. So pressing that in to give myself a bit of a contour. Okay. Oh my god, I love that YouTube clip of that guy in the jungle that says, okay. So just pressing that in, like so, and I will blend this out, and whatever's left from that, I will just gently dab onto the side of my nose, being careful where I place it because it is a big brush, and then shaping the tip of my nose, the tip of my schnoz. Then with an Essence bronzer that smells like coconut, just blending everything out. Everything, pretty much just my cheek contour for now. And then with whatever's left, I'll go over my nose contour, even though it's not that, intense. But it's always good to just blend out anyway. I never nose contour, so I don't really know what I'm doing. Under my chin, eliminate the pancakes I ate for breakfast with Nutella and berries and maple syrup. Let's get rid of that. And then, with whatever's left, blend it down the side of my nose. Blush mixed from my Thailand palette into a e.l.f. very neutral peachy shade. Just blending that on the apples of my cheeks. So I've got 1,000 highlights here. First I'm going to use this one that I got from Thailand. So I'm going to use that middle shade. And I'm going to place that around here lightly before going in with my Hourglass Ambient Light in Dim Light. And that's actually going to go on my under eye area. Then my MAC Soft and Gentle goes directly over the top of all of that. Then I'm going to highlight the brow bone with MAC Soft and Gentle, because it is the most highlighting pigment out of all of them. And I will put a small amount on the inner corner on top of the colour we used earlier. Putting a smidgen of the first lighter brown shade, then my lower lash line very lightly, straight after, as majority of the product will now be on my upper lash line. Then using a nude eye pencil in my waterline. Now for the lip products, I've got MAC Strip Down. I'm going to outline my lips. Then overdrawing just a little at the top of my lip here. And then keeping it very close to my actual lip line towards the inner corner of my mouth. Then I'm filling in anything left over with a Jordana pencil. Using this Jordana lipstick in Nude to go over majority of my lips, or lip. Then I'm going to use this lipstick I got off eBay in the shade Dynamere. And finish it off with a NYX lip gloss in Creme Brulee. And this here is the finished look. Of my bronzed, neutral, not natural, neutral look. With very neutral eyes, a little bit glowy. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching my video. Bye!